foot 3.5 inches of it. Gives to Larry Johnson, grandmama of the $84 million contract. He opens scoring two. The quick forward, the slasher, the scorer ahead to Larry Johnson. The lay-in is 4-0.
See, no one protected back that time. Horrido shooter last year.
Muggsy Bogues on the run. Nice dish. Larry Johnson, 6-0. This is exactly what Phil Jackson
put pressure on them. See if Cartwright can get another foul on Alonzo Mourning.
Horace Grant rattles it home. The assist goes
going right to Horace Grant. He's had 2 shot attempts.
B.J. Armstrong from Horace Grant. And we have Newman got that quick flash to the hoop. He got here, as you were pointing out. We probably won't be making any moves until we try to find out what we really need to do and what kind of character this team.
You see how Scotty's having to handle this ball and create. He's not going to get many easy shot opportunities.
Pete Myers, nice move, flashing into the paint, gets the lay.
Championships are built.
Hersey Hawkins pulls up from 3. 11-8. Hersey Hawkins drains one from 3-point land.
The opposing coach's greatest thrill for him to make the first one. Maybe he'll live out there the rest of the night. Now that's a shot B.J. Armstrong will get right there. Coming off screens, staggered double screen, spotting up, getting the open J.
Hornets by 1. Hornets by 3.
I can understand a little bit. Let me get out of here where I at least get a good look at it.
Give me some shots. Pippen gets inside, beats Larry Johnson on the baseline. Good rebounds early in this ball game. Bulls an opportunity to take the lead. Armstrong and the foul. The Bulls grab the lead. They're going to call Muggsy Bogues. Tony Kukoc, who comes in here as generally considered the best player in the world outside the NBA. But in the meantime, Charlotte gets the serve.
Very good deep shooter right now. A step slow defensively, trying to catch the speed of the NBA game. Right now, defensively is where he struck.
Newman faced up with him one-on-one right now. Into Mourning, who pushed off Cartwright, got away with it, and gets the lay-in from Johnny Newman.
He's not where he likes to be, but they'd like for him to do the dirty work, a lot like Scott Williams.
Beautiful pass inside.
And that's where Tony Kukoc got.
Founder from Old Dominion in his 8th year. Pete Myers is blocked. Here is Tony Bennett playing on a sore left knee, backup point guard.
This is what they got Hawkins for right there.
He screened 2 threes already.
See, you got Hersey. He has fit in very well in this offense.
Steve Kerr, of course, out of Arizona, 6th year in the league. Johnny Newman in double figures. He's got.
Yes, Del Curry. Now you step in, you take Hersey, you give him a rest, and you come right in. As we see Tony Kukoc with a nice move in the lane. The Golden State Warriors East right now.
We got that right. Here's Gaddison. He's fouled. Count the basket. It is a quick team. Tough to defend this team.
Well, now what you say is, if you're Phil Jackson, you're saying you're looking to your coaches. Do I go small and match to them, or can we take advantage with our size? We'll have to wait and see now if they can post the Bulls up. Kukoc coming right back in.
Pippen defended by Eddie Johnson. Short arms it. Purdue gets the rebound. Armstrong for 3. Big bucket from B.J. Armstrong. And Armstrong early keyed the turnover.
Well, they're doing a good job keeping Scotty away from the basket. B.J. Armstrong, though, is having a great first quarter. Right, he'd like to put him in to go against Mourning, so that's why you've got to be able to rush this lineup back on the floor, this big lineup.
Purdue stepped out, and Gaddison 10 into Larry Johnson. Eddie Johnson in the paint.
There's those shooters. You double team down. Muggsy Bogues' man.
Grant hook pass to Kerr. Nice play by both.
Steve Kerr's nose
baseline. Here's Bogues running. Incredible quickness.
I tell you, that's a nightmare. You're B.J. Armstrong. You to try to punish him on the one end where he's got 16. Look at this crossover. This Tim Hardaway kind of crossover missing this year on TNT.
Out for the year is Tim Hardaway. And Bugsy. Nice lob pass to Pippen. Gets the follow.
Scotty looked like he blocked his own shot. I remember watching him in the playoffs last year. He just does not have that bounce in his step right now, so that knee must be a little bit sore than what he wants to let on.
People from the New York Times are here, from Los Angeles Times are covering this game, all looking to see the Bulls without Michael. Purdue kept it alive, but couldn't hold it, and Curry takes it to the hoop. B.J. Armstrong open for 3. Pippen, good inside position. Count the basket. 3-point opportunity for Scotty.
See, they're the rebounding right now. Chicago getting on the offensive boards, which is one of their strengths.
But he is going to bring some offense to this team, despite his struggle early. Pippen's pull-up jumper goes down.
Scotty's starting to warm.
Bill Curry. He launched after three-point line. Pippen out on the break from Armstrong. Big jam. Almost missed it because Muggsy.
Quick outside jump shots. No rebounding. Bulls running out early offense. See, another jump shot here. Now they're living on the perimeter. I think you've got to attack the Bulls front. All of Larry Johnson's damage has been on the perimeter shooting jump shots.
He has 8 points. Horace Grant from 8. Bulls starting to attack the hoop from the lead for Chicago. See, another time defending world champions. That's an offensive foul. Wave it away.
See, they're going through Del Curry right now to get him a lot of shots, and his quick release jumper is just not there on the evening. You got Larry Johnson and Pippen now going at each other. A little feistiness here in the first night of the season.
That foul was called on Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson in a bad mood. He's got a sore back from a herniated disc. And we're going to get double technical called by Jake O'Donnell on both players. What that means, even though you think, well, it's nullifying, is it means that each will be carrying a unsportsmanlike technical. If they get into it again, they'll throw them out of the game. Now they've called one on Mourning. These two teams, despite the Bulls having an 18-3 series advantage, Charlotte beat the Bulls down here. Muggsy Bogues running things. Go back to Johnson again. Pounds in over the double team. Big bucket and a tough one from Grandmama. Chicago lobs to B.J. Armstrong. Posting Muggs. Muggsy Bogues.
Boy, he's killing him. What is it?
Big pick set by Mourning. Back to him on the give and go.
You got to get the big man involved. I watched.
Armstrong gets ahead of Bogues. Tough off the screen because Mourning was windmilling at him. Pippen gets a big pick from Cartwright, and then the pass to Horace Grant. Nice look on the offense that Chicago. Blocked out of there. Grant and Kukoc. 3 on the shot clock. Hawkins nails it. It's a 2. He stepped on the line. He has trouble moving.
Oh, great pass.
Muggsy Bogues to Gaddison.
Kenny Gaddison cut right behind the defense.
Lob pass. Pippen with the jam from B.J. Armstrong. Track meet now. We have a timeout on the floor with 2:55 out to Muggsy.
Get it inside to Alonzo Mourning. Let him get another touch.
Percy Hawkins with the runner.
See, again, the end of the quarter, they're going to have to be able to execute. Here's a bad pass by Kukoc.
Hawkins with the easy layup.
See, that just can't happen. Now, all of a sudden, it's a one-point game. Remember, I talked about...
Coach, he's an excellent passer, as you see. Kerr, Armstrong. Kerr takes it all the way. Big play for the Bulls. Under 2 seconds to go.
Got to get him to where he wants to go. Just go up over him. Muggsy cannot block his shot. Kissed it off the glass. So, again, 9 for 11, 21 points. Big first half for B.J. Armstrong. And in Charlotte, we're going to see what worked for them was the running game. When they were able to push the ball out, and the guy that we saw on the tail end of a lot of those was Johnny Newman, who had a big first half. He shot 5 for 10, had 10 points, or excuse me, had 12 points on 5.
The wing.
The Bulls have to be careful right here. Charlotte's trying to make a move.
Oh, Johnny Newman.
This is where the defense.
Out to Bogues.
Oh,
good pass to Mourning.
That was a charge right there, Larry Johnson. Now, see, that's Pete Myers. That's a journeyman player, so that's going to be a get up and play on.
Horace Grant, jump hook in the lane. Bulls answer very quickly. He ran into him. There might have been a whistle.
Say, let's wipe that one away.
From 18, Mourning hits it from there.
That's 2 in a row now for Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson to give them better rebound.
A good changeup for sure. Steve Kerr off the dribble. He can shoot it.
Boy, he sure can. He's playing very well.
68. Charlotte ahead to Blunt. Tried to power jam. Mourning got it, but then Cartwright follows with a basket and drew the foul. Did you see the block by Alonzo Mourning?
And that's with 3 fouls. That he committed a foul there. It's his 4th that he's sitting down. So, see, Corey Blunt's going to wind up. Now, at Cincinnati, he's going to windmill that over somebody. Here, he's going to have to maybe do something else.
Rookie. Nevertheless, Bulls back. Grant from B.J. Armstrong. Horace Grant adding some points to his total.
The Bulls out over 48 minutes. You know, it might not be where we want it to be at halftime, but right now they've pushed it back to a 5-point lead.
Count the basket. Good give and go with Grant and Corey Blunt, who gets the lay-in and will go to the line. Larry Johnson called for the personal.
See, Larry,
he has 3.
I'm sorry, Bob. Larry turned and looked, and when he did, You're taught to cut against the...
I like that. Newman, blocked by Grant. Kukoc on the run. Good open court player. Shovels Kerr, lay in. Kukoc struggled in the first half, Doug, and let's talk a little inside, saved by Horace Grant. 10 on the shot clock. Kukoc from 10. Yes. From Corey Blunt, who's very impressive in Leitner.
Yeah, I like J.R. Ryder, too. I think he's going to be a great player. We see Larry Johnson with a muscle job in between. Steve Kerr's got a big game. B.J. Armstrong.
Beautiful pass by Muggsy as he penetrated Drew Perdue. Kukoc being defended by Del Curry. Spin move, fall away jumper from the left-hander.
That's a nice play by Tony.
He free throws. Will got married in the offseason. Left a woman named Jennifer. That perimeter shot from...
Boy, Scott Williams, they miss him, too. He should really be a help for them on the boards.
Curry for three.
Now, you know what? That shot was taken. We need to hold...
Way out near the three-point line. Good pass inside Mourning. Stripped away by Scottie Pippen. Going to call a kick ball on Alonzo Mourning. Give the ball to the clock. Kerr to Tony Kukoc. Rookie Corey Blunt in the game for Purdue. Kukoc, nice spin move and shovel. Starting to see some of the talent that excited Jeremy against Del Curry.
With that up and under move, that's that European play. I thought he got fouled.
Steve Kerr with 5 in the shot clock has to force it. Kukoc with a big board, double clutch. Tony Kukoc.
Great move by Kukoc.
And you can see him struggle as he runs down court. B.J. Armstrong gets the lay-in. B.J. did not have him now.
He has a technical free throw on that layup. Look at Mourning now. He's outside taking a jump shot. See, no one's covering back, though. B.J. leaks out. That's who was guarding Bennett. No one gets back, and it's a score. So when your point guard penetrates, see, you get
6 points from B.J. Armstrong. Curry.
That's a tough shot. He had 2 guys hanging on him.
Ice. 8 on the shot clock, looking for somebody.
See, that's what Pete Myers wants to do. Take it right to the basket.
There you go, and he did and drew the foul.
Yes, that's his strength.
In that sense, reminds me a little of Darrell Walker. Defensive player, no range, but can take it to the hoop.
Yes, and see, this is where you have to know. See, Tony Bennett's got to step in there. There's got to be some rotation. They just ushered him to the...
Armstrong from 18. Cartwright chases it down. Good effort inside to Grant. Credit it to Cartwright. The aging legs chasing it over to the side.
Now you're talking about under 6 minutes right now. The Bulls have the lead.
And they have the advantage as Gaddison's on the floor on the other end. That was a 5-4 offensive. Hawkins on Myers. Myers with the drive. Big bucket.
There's Air Petey with the steal.
Bogues kicks it off to Hawkins.
You got the steal on one end and the squad to set up Del Curry coming off the pick.
Johnny Newman with the penetration.
Boy, that's
He's
a
tough
big
inside.
play.
It's a three-point opportunity.
That's a big play right there because that makes it a one-possession ball game now if he can convert the free throw.
Minute 42 remaining.
Nice quick move on the baseline. Horace Grant goes for the up fake, just straightened up just enough for Johnny Newman to make the quick move on the baseline. Watch the up fake now here, and watch Horace straighten up. Right there, you see him just straighten up just a moment. In this league, that's all you need to get open. That's just one.
Cartwright with 4, 3, 2, Grant. Big bucket at the buzzer.
Big basket by
Everybody on the perimeter. Mourning driving. The basket and the foul. Big play by Alonzo Mourning. Who would have thought the center would drive from 18 feet?
Quick move, Bob, to the right. And then the slow recovery by Horace Grant to get to the weak side. Again, free throw shooting so vitally important. This would be an opportunity.
Bogues is pushing. Curry launches a prayer and hits it. It's a 3. Absolutely no conscience.
Well, look at this. You've got Pete Myers trailing him, and you got Steve Kerr. They both jump. Quick release. And I just missed one the previous possession, but
4 seconds to go. Bogues running up field very quickly. The pull-up from long range. It's good! At the buzzer! The Charlotte Hornets tie the game. We have overtime. To 30-footer at the buzzer.
If they would have grabbed him right there, right then, and not let him go got the shot off, it's only a two free throws. The game is over.
Remember the playoffs. 5-footer, and it would have been relatively easy to have fouled him here and sent him to the line for 2. Phil Jackson told him at the last timeout, we understand, to not foul and to not let him to foul and to not let him shoot a 3. Well, you've told him before also.
Yeah,
you know where that
that's
is.
That's why I'm sitting here. Pippen being played by Eddie Johnson. That's a mismatch.
Kicks to Cartwright, who has that shot on the baseline from the penetration of Pippen.
He's trying to do too much there. That's not his game. Now, that's Eddie Johnson's game right there. That's why he's in the ball game.
You bet. It's tied at 118. 8 on the shot clock. Horace Grant, the turnaround.
See, Larry Johnson's not even getting his hand up on defense. I mean,
looking for Morning down low against Cartwright. Triple team. Bogues open.
got to shoot it.
16-footer. It falls. He stepped in, which was a wise move.
He didn't want to pull the trigger.
Eddie Johnson. It's 3-on-2. Johnson pulls up from 17. Yes. It's a 2-point Hornets lead with
there it is,
back
right
to
there.
Pippen on the drive. Cut off, pass inside. Pete Myers! Tip in Horace Grant! How many times have we seen that during this 0.2 of a second left? That's incredible offensive rebound.
On a second shot, there's the play. They get it back to Scotty. They like to run that play. Pete Myers is forced out of the shot. Both guys come over, which leaves no one on Horace Grant. 2 guys tried to block the shot.
And fraction of a second left. There's not going to be an opportunity for Charlotte here.
It has to be a lob. 3/10 or under. It has to be a lob to the basket or it doesn't count. Bob, I wish I would have said, because we were talking in the timeout, and I said, watch Horace Grant for a